Hello Tokusatsu community and welcome back to my SODO Sunday series here on the Toku Toy Store YouTube channel. This is the series where I cover all the latest SODO, Shoto, and Uniline figure news from Japan. Today we have some Kamen Rider Revice news in its final set, as well as the next SODO Chronicle series for Kamen Rider. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. So first up for this week, we have two more figures entering SODO by 9 for Kamen Rider Revice. So the first one is one that just debuted in the show last weekend. They were very quick to get this figure done, and this is Evilty Live, which is the final form of both, I guess, technically evil and live, like fused together. Now, of course, this figure isn't too complex for them to make because it is basically just the evil undersuit with the Holy Live like armor on top of it with a different color. So it didn't take too much for them to make it, but it's still impressive that they got it done at like the week that the episode debuted. So obviously they knew about this like a month or so ahead of time. So it looks really good that we have this form coming out in Buy 9, which is kind of funny that we're going to be getting this one in Buy 9 and we're not getting Ultimate Revi or Ultimate Vice in this set because they're just not going to be done in time. So this will join Deathstream and Crimson Veil for the already revealed figures in what is presumably the final Revice SODO set before Kamen Rider Geats debuts. And of course our next Rider entry figure for this set is going to be Kamen Rider Aguilera, which debuted in the show a couple of months ago, but I think she turned out fantastically. There's a lot of good paint detailing on this figure, a lot more paint than I was expecting. Of course we still have plenty of stickers on this figure, but that's just kind of how the SODO line goes. So still very impressive that we have everything that we have with this in SODO by 9. And then they also revealed the next Kamen Rider series to get the SODO Chronicle treatment, and it's going to be none other than 2003's Kamen Rider Faiz. So we've already seen Kamen Rider Kabuto's first set already released in Japan, and the second set is due out this November, and there isn't like a ton more left for them to do for Kabuto, so it's not surprising that we're jumping right over to our next series in SODO Chronicle already. So SODO Chronicle Faiz is going to include 3 figures in its first set, so not the typical SODO Chronicle 4, but it's understandable when we see all the different kind of accessories that we're getting with these, because they're kind of going all out with the Faiz riders. So this first set is going to have Kamen Rider Faiz, of course, in his default base form. You're also going to get Faiz Excel, which is his like main or first power-up. It's in his final form. I'm sure we're going to get the final form in the second set because like Delta's not here, but Kaiza's here, so we are going to probably wait to get Blaster and Delta and stuff in like a second set. But what's really cool about these is not only do you have, well, first of all, they look fantastic, like, you know, sticker-wise, paint detailing-wise, but we have all the different forms of, like, their little blasters and, like, all the little gadgets and everything, but you even get special, really big-looking accessory pieces for their Exceed Charge, like, finishers, where they have, like, the little projection of the Rider Kick or the Slash or whatever it may be. You're going to get those effect pieces for these figures, which I think is just a fantastic effect to really add something to these figures that I've never really seen included with, like, Faiz figures. You know, the little, like, Rider Kick projection thing, which is just, I like that. I think it's really neat that they're including this with Faiz, because Faiz doesn't have like a ton of riders to do and a ton of other things, because pretty much all that's left for them to do is Blaster Form, Delta, Orga, Saiga, and like a Ryo Trooper, and that's basically it. So I'm sure we're probably going to get all of that because Faiz doesn't have that many suits. So we'll have to wait and see what happens for a set 2, but this first set is now going to be the next entry in SODO Chronicle. Alright, well that's everything we have to talk about this week in the world of SODO, so of course until next time, if you guys like this, you can check out other content from me on YouTube at Toku Topics, Geeky Tweak, and SODO Pop, and you can follow me on Twitter at LivingRintricky or at LightningFigPR. And I'll see you all in the next episode of SODO Sundays.